So if you're confused about the title, I'll go ahead and catch you up to speed. So in 2020, Dr. Disrespect was like the face of Twitch. I mean, he was huge on Twitch. And out of nowhere, he just got banned and nobody really knew why. And there was nothing, like not a peep, not a word, nothing was said about what the reason was. The only thing that you actually heard about was the lawsuit over his contract. So we'll fast forward to Friday night, I think it was. A former Twitch employee decided to sprinkle just a little bit of information for everybody that the reason why he had actually been banned was because he was sexting a minor using the Twitch Whisper service. It was not like a crazy thing, but they had no proof. So even myself, I was kind of hoping that it was just bullshit. Just somebody that was just trying to, stir up things for him, whatever. But then other parties decided to put their own 2 cents into it, and they were all kind of saying the same thing. And he finally gets on there to kind of defend himself a little bit, but it seemed like a lawyer was standing there telling him word for word what to say. So as if that wasn't embarrassing enough, he had to do it again and made another response being just as fucking vague as the first one, if not worse. And finally, he ended up throwing up his own post on Twitter. And for those of you that have a Twitter or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you can see what people's edited out of their posts. So it seemed like he was trying to own up to it until he had edited out the fact that it was a minor. But I guess once everybody had noticed that that's what he took out, and then he probably also was like, oh fuck, I forgot about this shit, so he put it back in to try to own up to his shit. It was already too late. A lot of people had already caught on to that and seen that. But he also talked about that he had stepped down from Midnight Society Game Studio. They actually made their own post saying that he was actually terminated. So I don't know if it was like a you can't fire me, I quit, or what the fuck it was, but he's not there anymore. Then he talked about how he had no real intent on doing anything with the minor, any kind of sexual intent, I guess. Which, I don't know if you've ever seen To Catch a Predator, but every time Chris Hansen kicks down the fucking door, that's the first thing that comes out of their mouth, is that they was just trying to teach him a lesson. They had no real intent. They were just trying to show them what would happen in the real world. They were trying to save them. So I really don't believe that shit. He did try to kind of rally the troops up and throw in like a really, like, you can't get rid of me, I'm not going anywhere type shit towards the end.
I'm not fucking leaving!
Pretty much saying, I'll see you guys on the next fucking stream, like it's just going to be a normal day. And to an extent, I think it's going to be. Mainly because there was a lot of people that defended him, which was mind-blowing to me. Like, they were trying to say it was cancel culture, and that they were just to keep his head up, it was no big deal. Like, it's a minor. You're a full-grown ass man. That's not cancel culture. If anything, this is the time for cancel culture. Like, this is appropriate for cancel culture. But for some reason, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, I looked on his YouTube, and still, it's like 4.46 million subscribers. And it's just mind-blowing to me. The leniency anymore of people that do shit like this, and then there's like no crazy repercussions. And people that are talking about it, they're not really saying their own opinion on it. And I'll go ahead and tell you, he's a piece of shit. That's just the best way to put it, is he's a piece of shit. I enjoyed his content. I liked watching it. But why would I want to support somebody that's like that, you know? It just, to me, that makes no sense. It's just crazy. People are like still supporting somebody that does that type of shit. And this is not my normal content. You know, I do playthroughs and gameplays and shit like that, but I really just had to weigh in on this because it was so weird to see people defending the fact that he was sexting a minor and had intent, sexual intent, with a minor. So, might shit on me, but good thing is YouTube doesn't pay me, so who gives a shit? So, thanks for watching.